How you doing? I'm JB with Discovery Bay Comics, and I buy, read, collect, and sell comic books right here on YouTube. If that sounds like something you're interested in, this is the channel for you. Today, I want to talk about these 12 comic books that I posted in a video on my Instagram. I sent these to my cleaner presser, Chris at Gamma Ray Comics, and then of course he forwarded them off to CGC. If you want to find out what grades I got, here are the grader's notes, and most importantly, get that fair market value for these books at those grades. You know what to do. Okay, so we're going to reveal in the same order as the video that I posted on Instagram, and first up is Something is Killing the Children, issue number 1, the Local Comic Shop Day 2020 foil exclusive, originally published in 2019 from Boom Studios. Let's check the cover price, market information on this. Well, looks like a raw comic has an FMV of about $37 and a graded 9.8 has an FMV of about $94. This happens to be one of the books that Gamma Ray Comics also posted on his Instagram as soon as it came out of the press. And you know, I don't see any reason why this should not be a 9.8. Let's take a look at it. Boom! 9.8. That's how we do it. Thank you very much, Gamma. Let's check that FMV for a graded 9.8. $94.10. All right, next up is the Transformers issue number 8 direct edition, originally published in 1985 from Marvel Comics. Let's check the cover price, market information. Looks like the fair market value on a graded 9.8 is about $435, and a raw comic sells on average for about $17.50. You know, it doesn't list it here, but this is the first appearance of the Dinobots. Let's see what we've got. 9.6. Do I have any notes on this one? No notes for the first two. Let's check the FMV on a graded 9.6 in Transformers number 8 direct edition. Well, that's not too bad. 9.6 is going for $111.25. All right, next up we've got Thundercats issue number 0, originally published in 2002 from DC Comics. Let's check the cover price for the market information on this one. This is one of those books where a raw comic is about $5, $6, but if you can hit a 9.8, $151. Let's check out the fresh out the press video from Gamma on this one, and this one's looking pretty good. I wonder what we got here. Boom, 9.8. Great job, Gamma. Let's check the FMV on a graded 9.8 in Thundercats issue 0. $151.48. All right, next up we've got Voltron issue number 1, originally published in 1985 from Modern Comics. Let's check the cover price, market information. Looks like a graded 9.8 goes for $1,200, and a raw comic has an FMV of about $33. I'm not sure where this one is, to be honest with you. Let's take a look. 9.6 and no notes. Let's check the FMV on a graded 9.6 Voltron from 1985. Ooh, that comes in at $160.40. All right, next up we've got West Coast Avengers issue number 45 in a newsstand, originally published in 1989 from Marvel Comics. Let's take a look at that market information from cover price. This is a key comic for the first appearance of White Vision, and it looks like a graded 9.8 still sells for about $871. Raw comics still have an FMV of $40. Man, let's take a look at this book straight out of the press from Gamma Ray and see what we got on this one. 8.5, but this one has notes, so let's take a look at the notes. It says multiple crease bottom of back cover, small bend left top of back cover. The back cover will get you every time, folks. Let's see what the FMV is for an 8.5 in West Coast Avengers 45 newsstand. Ooh, still about $71.69. All right, next up we've got Micronauts issue number 1, originally published in January of 1979 from Marvel Comics. And the cover price, market information says this is a key comic, first appearance of the Microns. I don't have this coming out of the press. Let's see what we got. 8.0, let's check the notes. Distribution Inc. and multiple bends. So Distribution Inc. is a bad thing if you're going to send in a graded comic book. I always thought that wasn't downgraded, but I guess I was wrong. And multiple bends, I think this may have been a comic from my childhood. I'm not sure. Let's check the FMV on an 8.0 Micronauts #1 newsstand. $33.41. All right, next up, we've got one you recognize, Amazing Spider-Man issue 361 in a newsstand, originally published by Marvel Comics in 1992. Let's check that cover price information. This is a key comic, the first full appearance of Carnage, and a graded 9.8 just recently sold for $8.79. The fair market value on a 9.6 is $340, and the FMV in a raw comic is $127. Let's take a look at this book coming straight out the press from Gamma. Oh yeah, I think we got a shot here, folks. What do you think? Taking a look at this book straight out of the press, I think we've got a shot. And the reveal says 9.6. 9.6, and there's no notes, of course. Well, let's check the FMV on a 9.6. $326.33. Next up, we've got Fantastic Four issue number 353, the direct edition, originally published in 1991 from Marvel Comics. Let's check the cover price market information on this one. This is a key comic, the first appearance of Mobius. In a graded 9.8, has an FMV of $366, and the raw fair market value is about $13. Let's take a look at this one coming straight out of the press from Gamma and see what we got. 8.0, there's notes. Let's see what the notes say. Multiple bend, spine, stress, lines. Well, you know, you can't win them all. What's the FMV on an 8.0? $53. All right, the next book up is Spawn, issue number 1, originally published in 1992 from Image Comics. And yes, that is the wrong label on it. I tried to get it fixed. They did not fix it. Really bummed. Let's check the market information. We know this is a key comic, first appearance of Spawn, and a graded 9.8 goes for about $200. A graded 9.6 recently sold for $96. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to have to crack this out and send it back, but we'll take a look at it coming straight out of the press from Gamma and take a look at the grade. 9.4. You guys actually gave me notes on this, and you didn't notice that it had a Fantastic Four label on it. Small bend, right top of back cover. Let's see if we can find that. Right top of back cover. Right top of back cover. Not seeing it. All right, next up, we've got Marvel Superhero Secret Wars, issue number 8, originally published in 1994 from Marvel Comics. Let's check the market information on this one. This is a key comic, origin of the alien symbiote that becomes Spider-Man's black suit and later Venom. A graded 9.8 in this book has an FMV of $707, and a graded 9.6 recently sold for $287.62. Let's see what this one looked like coming out of the press. And let's check our grade. 8.5? What are you kidding me? What does the note say? Bend bottom of back cover. Bend bottom of back cover. You have got to be kidding me. That's just on the case. What is this? Bend bottom of back cover. So that bend on the bottom of my back cover. Unbelievable. A bend on the bottom of the back cover. Wow. Should I say it again? Should I say it the fourth time? What's the FMV on an 8.5? Still $206.50. All right, next up, we've got Marvel Team Up issue number 141, but this is a Mark Jewelers insert, originally published in 1984 from Marvel Comics. And let's take a look at the market information from Cover Price. This is a rare find. Comics that have been proven to be hard to find, either due to low print runs or lack of availability across marketplaces. And this is a key comic, the early appearance of the Black Suit 2 weeks after Amazing Spider-Man 252. Let's see what we got in this one. You know, I don't think I've ever gotten over a 9. I've got, as a matter of fact, it's always 8.5 or 9. And this one is 8.5 again. And the notes on this one: small crease top left, small crease left top, back cover, stress lines break color. But you know what? I wonder what the FMV is on this one. There's no FMV because there's no sales in a Mark Jewelers. Ugh. And the final book in today's run, Amazing Spider-Man issue 252, originally published in January of 1984 from Marvel Comics. And this is a key comic. The first appearance of Spider-Man in the black costume predates Marvel Team Up 141 and Spectacular Spider-Man number 90 by 2 weeks. Now a graded 9.6, has an FMV of $534. And the fair market value of a raw comic book is $174. Let's see if this one's coming straight out the press. And let's take a look at what we got in it. 9.0. Let's check the notes. Small crease right center front cover breaks color and spine stress lines break color. Let's check the FMV on a 9.0. $246.50. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell.